Hey, yo, what's up? This is Essexj real quick from the Essexj project, and let's talk about long distance relationships. The first thing we always want to do is say, well, listen, baby, let's make love before you leave. That's the wrong thing to do. You never want to have sex or do the physical before you leave from a long distance relationship, or when you're on your way to another state and you're starting a long distance relationship, because now you're anchoring that relationship with the physical, when you should be trying to anchor that relationship with an emotional or a spiritual love, with an emotional and spiritual bond. And then you got to make sure that that relationship is truthfully a relationship and it's not a situationship. You got to make sure that you're spiritually and that you're mentally profound enough and strong enough to be able to handle a long distance relationship. And then you got to look at the feasibility of this relationship. Is it even really possible? Is this person going to come back soon enough to satisfy my needs? Can I even wait that long without having sex? Because you know me, I love the physical. I love sex based off of whoever you are. You got to ask yourself those questions. So instead of trying to make that other person happy and saying, well, yes, let's continue this, let's have a long distance relationship, you got to ask yourself, can you wait? Can you go night after night, day after day? Can you fight against those temptations? Are you strong enough? Do you have God in your heart? Whoever your God might be, whoever you praise, do you have them strong enough in your heart to love you? Do you love yourself? So that way you and this other individual in another state that's far away or in the military going through whatever they're going through, are you strong enough to wait for them? Is your mental and spiritual bond strong enough to wait for them? Because see, if you're waiting on them to come back so that way you can make love to them, so that way you can touch them and you can kiss them and you can hold them, then your desires are going to make your flesh weak. Because then you're going to start desiring to hold and kiss and touch somebody else. And then that's when temptation, and that's when we get weak. And then that's when we all of a sudden do things in this long distance relationship that causes us to feel guilty. Then we resent our actions. Then we resent our commitment. We resent our choices on making this long distance relationship. So before you start, think, or even commit to a long distance relationship, ask yourself, are you truthfully, spiritually, and mentally strong enough to handle a long distance relationship? Real quick, this is Essexj. Support the Essexj project. Don't ever forget that I will continue to empower the streets, bring this knowledge to you, authentic, real, raw, 100, day by day. I love every single one of you guys, and I will never stop loving you. Have a blessed evening. God bless everyone. Y'all continue to live.